Hi, welcome back to the channel. Monica Louv here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from the 15th of November to the 15th of December. This is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Gemini, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your biggest challenge here is the Queen of Pentacles. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay, so your biggest challenge here, Gemini, has a lot to do with the Queen of Pentacles. I feel with the Queen of Pentacles energy here, there's a very strong earth energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. You could be dealing with Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, or this could be you. Okay, we're going to clarify this and get more information on why it's your challenge in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Four of Wands, the Six of Cups, and you have the Two of Cups. So I feel like in the recent past, there was a really strong connection with someone you were in a relationship with. I do feel like you maybe got married or you were in a serious relationship. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. In the present moment, you have the Sun, the Empress, and the Ten of Cups. So it looks like in the present moment, something here is being shown to you. It's like light is being shown to you in terms of some sort of situation. I feel like this situation has a lot of potential that you're involved in, okay? So if this is a person, a job, whatever, it has a lot of potential. We're going to talk more about that for you in a moment. In the near future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Swords, and you have the Two of Wands. So it looks like in the near future for many of you, there's a strong energy here of healing, like spending a lot of time on your own healing and really reevaluating your life in the direction that it's moving into. Okay, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, Knight of Wands in reverse. Somebody here is, and I feel like this is you, tired of this game. Like there's a game here. It's like something here is haphazard. It's a game. It's not consistent. It could be a person you're dealing with. It could be somebody here that you've tried to offer love to this person, they rejected you. And if that's the case, you're done with the games. I feel like moving into December, you're not playing these games. Okay, you're reevaluating your life. You're really making some sort of change is what I'm getting. So let's get into your reading, Gemini, and let's see what's going on for you. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. I'm not even going to fight that card. Let it come out. The Hangman in reverse, you have the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands. You're ready to move on. Your biggest challenge here is the fact that you want to move on, but I'm going to tell you one important thing. Hopefully you're listening. Your challenge moving into December has a lot to do with a relationship. Now, if you're single and there's no love coming in, prepare, because it is coming. It is coming in for you and you don't even know about it. You're not even aware of it, okay? The first thing that I want to mention to you is with the Four of Wands and the Page of Wands, this is about you moving into a new relationship, moving into a new direction, and things are going to start moving very quickly. As soon as the Sun enters into Sagittarius, the Sun starts to project and travel through your 7th house astrologically, which means that the highlight of your life between the end of November to December is going to have a lot to do with love. Somebody here is really serious about you. In order to take advantage of this opportunity that is coming into your life, you need to come across as someone who's stable and ready for it. If you're somebody who's kind of haphazard and you're all over the place and you don't really know what you want and you're like, oh, we're just going to see what happens, it kind of leaves this energy of uncertainty, okay? So I feel your challenge has a lot to do with the fact that you need to create some sort of roots within this relationship. You need to create some sort of roots within yourself so that you can create and manifest this relationship. And not only create and manifest this relationship, but actually have a beautiful brand new beginning. And I think, excuse me, that is something that you really want to do. Okay, so as you can see here with the Queen of Pentacles, you see this card. I think it's a beautiful card. Take a look at it. You see it's like this tree is creating roots, right? Like you're creating some sort of stability here. And that's going to be a big part of your challenge because as a Gemini, you know, you're very dual. So you can be here 1 minute and then there, and there's kind of some sort of inconsistency in your energy. But if you're really able to create some sort of solid foundation and a base, and you show this person, look, I'm stable, I know what I want, then there's a very strong possibility that this new beginning can be very successful. It can lead to a marriage or a commitment for you. And like I said, if you're single and you want love, then this is time for you to create roots and set some sort of solid stability within yourself, which is ultimately going to make it a lot easier for you to attract this new beginning. Okay, so that's your challenge from now until mid-December. Let's talk about the recent past. Now, in the recent past, I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is clarified by the Death. You have the King of Pentacles and the Star. Okay, so in the recent past, I'm really strongly getting that there was an ending here with you and a specific person that you were in a relationship with. As much as this person in the past tried to work things out with you, I feel there was a lack of being able to have that stability. It's like this person from the past was very stable and they were all about the future in the past with you and trying to heal things. So what happened between you and this person in this relationship? Let's clarify the Two of Cups. So the Two of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords. You have the Two of Cups again in the Chariot. Yeah. So even though you tried to move forward with this person, it looks like you decided to disconnect from this relationship here in the past. It was a very loving and solid relationship. Tell me more about the Four of Wands. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Justice. So yeah, it's like, even though there was some sort of painful event that happened between you and this person in the past, there was still this desire to work things out, okay? Could have been with a Libra, a Virgo, Aquarius here, a Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, so yeah, there was some sort of on and off here in the past between you and a specific person. I do feel there was a lack of stability, and that's why someone here decided to leave, or there was a lack of being able to resolve some sort of painful event between you and this person, which ultimately led to some sort of ending. Okay, so that's what happened here in the past. Now, in the present moment, it looks like for many of you, something here is starting to come to your attention. The Sun is here, which is super positive. So there's a very important message that the Sun wants to tell you. We're going to find out about that in a moment. But first, I want to clarify the Empress. Who's the Empress? Is this your Empress? Is this you? Who is this Empress? Why is it here for Gemini in the present moment? So the Empress is clarified by the Knight of Wands. You have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. So it looks like in the present moment for many of you with the Six of Wands here and the Seven of Wands, somebody here is pushing either you away or you're pushing this person away. The reason why someone is pushing the other person away, whether again, this is you or your person, and again, it doesn't have to be a specific person. It can be person, place, or thing. Okay, that's how tarot works. It's not just about people. It's about events and situations that happen in our life. So in the present moment, someone here is pushing away an opportunity. And the reason why they're pushing this opportunity away is because there's a lack of stability. That's why your challenge here is the Queen of Pentacles, because if you truly want something that's worth your energy and time, you need to show people that you're serious. If you're not serious about something, nobody is going to take you seriously. Okay, so this is a very important message for you because somebody in the present moment wants to be nurtured and they want to be loved. But the only way to be nurtured and loved is to show somebody, look, I'm serious. Don't play around with me. Okay, I know what I want. I'm willing to take action and make it happen. Okay, so something here needs to transform and change before it can actually move towards something more seriously. Okay, and by the way, if you're open to doing that, it can lead to a lot of happiness because the Ten of Cups is here with the Sun, which is like the ultimate happiness. Ten of Cups and the Sun is like, wow, I'm on cloud 9. So what's the important message from the Sun for you, Gemini? So the Sun is clarified by the Four of Swords. You have the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So it looks like for many of you right now, with the Four of Swords and the Queen of Swords and the Ten of Swords, there's definitely a strong energy here of you wanting to heal. If there was a painful ending or something here where you felt like you were stabbed in the back or, you know, hurt, I feel like many of you are going to be healing from this because you're now recognizing in the present moment that you need to let go of this painful ending. It is not a part of your destiny. It is not a part of your happiness. And as soon as spirit feels that you're healed and you're ready to move forward, that's when all the barriers and the barricades are going to come down, and it's going to lead to you being happy again. Tell me more about the 10 of Cups for Gemini in the present moment. So the 10 of Cups is clarified by the 5 of Wands. You have the 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So this is the new love that's coming in. Like I said, I keep predicting new love or a new energy coming into your life. Even if you're already in a relationship, you could be renewing your vows with this person, and you could be entering into this phase of the relationship where your relationship starts to get deeper and deeper and deeper. This is a long-term commitment. I do see somebody here in the present moment fighting for this with you. It's like they want to be happy with you. They want to have a new beginning with you. Okay. So let's talk about the near future. Now, in the near future, it looks like you're reevaluating the direction of your life and what path you're choosing to take. I do see a lot of healing here in the near future. Like you're doing a lot of inner work, which is beautiful. It's great. That's why the Knight of Wands is in reverse, because a lot of you know that there's certain things about yourself that you need to change. How you approach certain situations. You may decide to approach situations from a more strategic perspective, which is ultimately going to show people that you're more grounded. Okay. And by the way, when you're more grounded and you're more in this place of taking on responsibility, people just respect you more. They just have a newfound respect for you. Okay, so let's clarify the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is clarified by the 5 of Swords, the World, and the 9 of Cups in reverse. Yeah, so a lot of you are going to realize during this healing phase that you go through with the 5 of Swords, you're definitely in this place of no longer being in this fight or flight mode, because you're realizing it's not working for you anymore, okay? Being in this fight or flight, 5 of Swords is like, I'm going to win at any cost. And the way you win a battle is by being subtle. You don't go out there and say, I'm going to rule the world. You let people know you're going to rule the world from a more subtle place. And I feel like that's what you're doing, because the World in the 5 of Swords is here. And you're no longer in this place of fighting for something. You're no longer in this place of like, I need to be the best. You're just in this place of, okay, cool. I need to do what is going to make me happy. And that's part of your healing process, which means you're going to be going through some sort of transforming phase. Okay. And a lot of you, this is happening while you're single. Okay. So a lot of you in the near future will be single, but like I said, the more you work on yourself, the more you start to be grounded, the more you start to change the way in which you're approaching certain situations, the more likely you are going to find the happiness that you're seeking. So what is this change that's coming in for you? A lot of you are going to be changing the direction, the course of your life, like the path that you're taking in your life. So what is the important message about that? So the 2 of Wands is clarified by the 7 of Cups. You have the 10 of Cups and the 3 of Cups. So it looks like in the near future, there's tons of happiness here. I do feel you're going to have tons of options, like tons of people to kind of choose from, who you want to be with, who you don't want to be with. And I feel like for many of you, you're going to celebrate, because one of these people that you're dating or that you're seeing, you're going to choose to move forward with them. And it's going to lead to so much happiness. Okay. I'm so glad I'm seeing positive cards, especially after the lunar eclipse, because everybody was just hating me. They're like, why are you doing negative readings? And it's like, I don't do negative readings. It's just the cards come out the way they need to. You have the 10 of Cups in the present moment. You have the 10 of Cups in the near future. There's a ton of love, happiness, fulfillment that's coming in. So how you deal with things is going to be paramount to how and when you're going to receive this happiness. Okay. And that's what you're doing over the next few weeks. You're changing who you are, how you approach things. So let's get some advice for you. Six of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Hangman. Your biggest piece of advice here is to recognize who you're giving your energy to, your time, your money, and your effort. A lot of you are being called right now. Your biggest piece of advice here is to look at something from a different perspective. Look at how you're giving, how you're receiving in your relationships. Is there something that needs to change? Is there a way that you're doing things now that needs to be reevaluated? The Hangman is about not taking action. A lot of you are very quick to take action on something, but what you're going to realize is part of you being able to be enlightened about something is by really looking at it from a different perspective. Okay. It's not so much, you know, hey, I'm Gemini, I have money, I can do whatever I want. It's not so much that. It's more or less, how am I approaching this situation? Power is silent. Power is not, hey, I'm here, I'm the best. No, power is silent. And that's what you're learning right now. Judgment is about a realization, and the Hangman is about looking at things from a different perspective. The Six of Pentacles is about how we give and we receive in our relationships. So again, you are coming to terms with how you approach relationships and how you deal with the relationships. And the more you start to elevate out of this energy of not being consistent, not knowing what you want, not looking at things from a different perspective, rushing and doing things without thinking, telling everybody that you're super powerful when you shouldn't be doing that, when you should just kind of be subtle and do your thing in the background, that's what's going to help you transform and change your life, okay? Because there's something here about the way you give and take in your relationships. And there could be a way that you can change how you're doing that, okay? Which is going to enlighten you to become better. So your biggest piece of advice here is to identify what certain things within your relationships you need to look at from a different perspective in order to become enlightened, which is ultimately going to remove the blockages and allow you to move forward the way that you want to, okay? So this is what I have for you, Gemini. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.